God bless you. And I'm glad that you're here with me on today. And I came to say thanks to all of those that listened in while I was on sabbatical. And guess what? I know you all have not heard from me, but guess what? I was doing ministry for real. And ministry for real means that someone's life needs to change. And before I went on sabbatical, I had a lot of thoughts running through my mind, and I know you all, heard the first videos. Sometimes you wonder if is it worth it, and it is worth it. I've lived to find out it's worth it. I thank God because God has blessed me to be able to change someone else's lives through my life, through the things that I do put up with people. And I don't mean ministry in big conferences, big names, big all of this and getting paid. I mean ministry where someone's life is really being changed. Where you hang in there with people regardless of how you feel or what you think. And that's ministry for real. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but Jesus, when he took on the 12 disciples, their lives changed for the better. And do you realize he put up with them for 3 years until he left here? And I believe if it was 10 years, he would have put up with them for 10 years so that their life would change. And a lot of times we want to do ministry, but we want to do it on conditions and stipulations. Whether the person is good to you or not, or whether the person agree with you or not, or whether the person is there for you or not. And I'm not talking about lay members. I'm talking about us as leaders. Those of us that God said has ordained us prophets, apostles, and all of this, pastors and ministry for real. Are you willing to hang in there with people regardless to how they act, what they say? Or do you just simply cut them off? Or you get in your emotions? I'm not putting up with that, and I'm not putting up with that, and God didn't tell me to do that, and God didn't tell me to do it. Wait a minute. Ministry for real. There was a lot that Jesus came down here and he took it. Even in the midst of running for his life, he did ministry. But not one time did you hear him say, I'm getting tired of this now. I'm finna just, I'm leaving here because I'm tired of them running behind me trying to kill me. No. He hung in there until his job was done. Are you going to hang in ministry regardless? Although he knew Judas was talking behind his back, Thomas was doubting him. There's no telling. Peter got an attitude and a mouth. Do you understand that Jesus still hung in there with these guys and did ministry? It wasn't easy. But he did ministry for real because their lives changed. Do you really want to be used by God? Because if you want to be used by God and you want to do ministry for real, that means somebody's lives is going to be changed. And that means it's not going to be good all the time, but you're going to hang in there regardless, and you're not going to allow your emotions and your feelings to get caught up into it. So I thank God today that God taught me ministry for real. I know, you got to know you're doing ministry. When you can look beyond people's faults and still love them. Say, God bless you, woman of God, and be there and be for real, regardless to whether they was there for you or not. People come, people go. But even when they come back, can you still do ministry for real? Y'all pray for me.